about this woman that is on the internet that is actually promoting helping people heal from domestic violence, and she's acting as if that she is a victim of domestic violence. And so we were talking about the situation, and a good friend of mine who I was talking to, she says, I know that girl personally. And she says, baby, she said, that girl is ruining people's lives. And I said, well, let's talk about it. I said, I tried to stay away from that situation and stay neutral. But when I went over there to find out what was going on this girl's page, I was, to my surprise, I was like, wow, really? So here we go again. We got somebody that's proclaiming to be so-called child of God. I'm a Christian. I'm a believer. God got me. God gonna get you. God gonna get them. God is blessing me. God got my back. But number one, I could not first get past the outer image. I could not, y'all. Listen, we know that we are living in a time now, y'all. Here, Trigger Preacher always say it, that there is a modest way that a believer first must conduct themselves, whether woman or whether man. Listen, when you go on this girl page, number one, she's very explicit. She done got her breasts done, probably whatever else done, mouth done and everything. She's very explicit. She doesn't make no shame about it. Showing all kind of body parts. She wants to be idolized. She's doing all kind of stuff. But let's get to the real point. The real point is this, is that I'm sitting up there trying to watch why some of the people that I know is watching this girl page. They're clapping her page. They're celebrating this girl, and they're believers. So y'all know I was over there, Trigger Preachers over there like, really? Y'all are believers, and y'all over here celebrating this wickedness. Y'all over here investing in this wickedness. Y'all over here promoting this wickedness. Let me say this. Trauma unchecked will turn into wickedness. Trauma unchecked will turn into evil. Trauma unchecked will turn into witchcraft. And what many women do not want to be honest about is they got a whole lot of trauma. Women got a whole lot of trauma. I know trauma all too well, especially when it comes to men. Now, men got their own sets of trauma, but I'm going to tell you something. Women got this trauma where they hate men. They hate men because somebody that either molested them, touched them, beat them, abused them, did them wrong, let them out for all of that. So some women just hate men. And so when you take this hate for men, hate for what has happened to you, when you take all of this stuff into a relationship and it has not been dealt with, it has not gone checked, you have not had therapy, you have not had help, it becomes wicked. And all of a sudden, the male becomes the victim of your wickedness. And so when you look at this particular girl, she is badgering this guy named The Truth. Now let me tell you something. His name The Truth, his name Robert Hampton. He is getting badgered. She got him all over the internet, calling him, talking about he got a strip. This her baby daddy. Girl, this her baby daddy, y'all. Listen, this is her baby. Now if any woman would do that to her own baby daddy, would do that to a man that she got flesh with, y'all listen, I know a lot of us have gotten into it with our baby daddies, ex-husbands, whatever. But when you go on live internet, man, and you're talking about your baby daddy, and you're a believer, I'm going to say for real, if you're a believer, you out of line. You out of line. Because that's not the way that Christ tells us to do things. Matter of fact, he says forgive them even if they don't forgive us. And so this woman is promoting that she's a believer. She's promoting that she's all into God. She's promoting that she's half naked all the time. She's talking about cussing words out of her mouth, calling people out their name when they don't agree with her. She's calling them bees and slandering words. I mean, she's just pathetic over there. I mean, pathetic. And then she's capitalizing off of her audience. And then she has videos where her friends are actually in the background saying, yeah, make a t-shirt, girl. They'll buy that too. Since you got the audience, since you got their attention. So now she's capitalizing on getting money. And so this next thing she's doing is playing like she's a domestic violence survivor. And so domestic violence. And so listen, y'all, I went and I saw this woman video who did a video about her, and the woman called her Lyonia. She calls her Lyonia. She did a video, and the video showed that before she even got into this marriage, it showed that she was talking about her first baby daddy, and that she wanted to be on Shade Room. And this video showed that she was talking about, wanting to be in a rap video and things like that. And the video shows her character cussing folks out, acting hood, rat, ghetto. I know what that's like. Been there, done that too. So this video shows everything. It shows her talking about how good that her former husband was before she, the one she's trying to divorce now. It shows about how he upgraded her, how he helped her when it comes to, doing these videos, how he helped her when it came to being online. And this video shows that she's talking about how she was making $10 an hour before he came into her life. and she had 3 degrees, and how he upgraded her, and how now he got her all, making money on these videos and on social platforms. But it's the same woman that sitting on her page said he ain't helped her. Her name was already good. She was already great. Oh my God, pride at an all-time high. Pride. The woman is claiming God, but at the same time, she ain't even out of her marriage completely, and she's having sex with another man. Let me tell y'all something. When this trauma is unchecked, and you get another man, it just switches over. That evil just switches over. This girl has been hurt. This girl, whatever her first baby daddy did to her, he released some dogs on her and did some stuff and left her out there. He left her. Well, he got away from the trauma. Praise the Lord. He got away. And now they're badgering. Let me tell you something. This Robert guy, this is the truth guy. Anybody who's badgering this man like that, all y'all wicked. Y'all wicked. Y'all got trauma in y'all lives, and we know it. I got traumas in my lives that God is still dealing with it. But let me tell you something. Don't you relinquish that trauma on no man. Don't you dare go out there and destroy his life and destroy his character when you got trauma too. And we got to be careful, because what you put in somebody else's life, it has a way of making itself come right back into your life. And at the end of the day, this girl is sitting here talking about she a domestic violence victim. Girl, you ain't no doggone domestic violence. Let me tell you something. People who commit domestic violence, they ain't got time for you to call no police. They ain't got time to break a little finger. They gonna break you down. Do you hear me? Most domestic violence men is in prison. I tell you that right now. The women is dead and can't talk about it, or they in some type of shelter or home. Ain't no man gonna get on his phone while he doing something to you or you doing something to him and start taping. See what she doing to me? Let me tell you something. Domestic violence is a spirit. It's the spirit of rage. It is a spirit that goes beyond anger. See, anger, God said you're gonna have anger. He says be angry, but sin not. Don't let the sun go down on your wrath. A domestic violence man, baby, he cannot control himself when it comes out of anger. It gets into rage, and let me tell you something. That spirit is kill, 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 kill. Ask most domestic violence women. That spirit will kill you, and you would know that it would kill you. It ain't about to play with you. It ain't about to put you on videos. No, it will kill you. Clearly, this man, Robert Hampton, is not a domestic violence man. Now, whatever he's dealing with, yeah, he got his own traumas. A lot of men deal with perversion and they deal with lust, okay? They deal with perversion and lust, and that's something that you can tell he needs to be delivered from. But also, she over there being the perverted and lust that he got bound up with. And so he's over there showcasing perversion and lust on his page. She over there showcasing that she is perversion and lust on her page. So he got connected to his trauma. He got connected to perversion and lust because it was a part of his trauma. And then she got connected where his trauma did not fit with her trauma, and she became the abuser to him. So if you're talking about you gonna represent domestic violence, you are domestic violence. You are the domestic violent girl. And any woman who's following her and she's soaring into your life and she's telling you, yeah, leave him and do it, she can't guide you. She's not healed. Her trauma is not being checked yet. She's not healed. She's over there still trying to find acceptance. She's over there still trying to find herself. Brianna, whoever she is hidden within that doggone wickedness and that wicked woman that she's now portraying. This is not of God. I'm tired of y'all sitting around here thinking that these people is of God. But the Bible says you know man by the fruit that it bears. First of all, look at the fruit of the Spirit. Look at these things: love, joy, long suffering, goodness, meekness, all these things. All this stuff she's doing, exposing this man. I mean, like he was nothing, like he was trash. That's what wickedness would do. Wickedness would treat somebody like they was just the scum of the earth, like they were trash, like it was nothing good in them. And ultimately, wickedness wants to kill that person. It is a deadly spirit. It is a witchcraft spirit. It wants to destroy that person. And here this man go, trying his best to defend his name, defend his character. But I'm telling you, man, you better go get here. You better go get some deliverance. Go find you a deliverance pastor. They're all around, because what was just put on you, baby, you need some deliverance. You already going through some stuff for yourself, your own traumas, your mama gone and all that stuff. But this right here, this spirit right here, it'll make you question yourself. It'll make you think you was the one. You the worst one. You got your traumas, but this ain't it. And no, Robert Hampton, you are not an abuser. You are just as like any other man out here. Got your own traumas and things you're dealing with. But what this woman is doing is wicked. This is witchcraft at this most high. This is wicked. And what she doing, when Janelle, whoever this guy is that's laughing with her baby, and she wasn't even finally divorced yet, and you were sitting up there sleeping with this woman, and this woman ain't even divorced and got a little baby. You just got the baby. You you so young. You so young man. You don't even understand. You so young. The enemy is using you for your lust and your perversion. And you got it mixed up in this because you saw something. Oh, you saw something. It kind of reminded me of the story of Esther when Vestal, she was this and she was that, and she was a disgrace to the king. She was a disgrace to the king. Y'all better read Esther. She was a disgrace to the king, but he saw something. Janelle, you're doing the same thing the truth did. He saw something. He saw something, and based off the traumas of lust and perversion, he got connected with something, but he didn't know that he was connected to a witchcraft spirit. He didn't know he was connected to that type of wicked spirit. He didn't know it, but it showed up, baby. And let me tell you something. Listen, you could be delivered from being a witch. You could be delivered from being wicked. You could be delivered from all of that stuff, right? If you surrender and submit your will unto Christ. But that means you got to die. That means your flesh got to die. That means everything that's in you that's not like God, you got to put it up under the burner and let God kill it every day. Because if that thing take over, not only will it destroy you, but it'll destroy everything that is around you. It'll destroy every man that is around you. And so at the end of the day, I'm saying if there's any counselors that's on here that deals with this kind of spirit, come on. If there's any deliverance pastors or counselors that deal with this kind of stuff, women that are evil and mad at men and they got all this trauma from being abused, if you deal with that, we need you. We need you. We need you in these comments. If you deal with deliverance and that, we need you. And those who are following her, oh my God. You got a whole client. You got a whole lot of clients right now, whoever you are, therapist, deliverance coach, because whoever is following that, she is feeding their trauma. She's feeding their traumas, and their fault is not of God. And what this girl is doing is not of God. She has failed away from the true love of God. She has failed away from the principles of God. She has failed away from the very essence of who God is. And somebody got to say it. This is wickedness and this is trauma that she's dealing with that's unchecked. Y'all, come on somebody. Y'all come in, because this little whole group that's going around. When I see women comment on her page, I say, ooh, you showing yourself. Oh, but I'm going to say, Robert, I will say your crowd over there is more mature. You got more mature savers and believers over there and older women. But this crowd right here, some of this crowd, most of this crowd over here is like we were very young, very ignorant, don't really know God. They live in their own life. They live in a wild life. That's a whole, and see, when you over here saved and you dealing with a crowd like that, you got to watch yourself, because see, you can't say and do certain things. But that crowd over there, oh, they have no restraint. They have no restraint. I mean, everything is over there. They cut you out, put you out there, blow you out. They don't care. They have no, and they'll say it all in the name of Christ. They'll say it all in the name of, I'm a believer of God. You a lie. You a lie, the truth ain't in you. You don't believe in God. You know about God, but you don't believe. God don't live in you. God don't, flesh is in operation. The spirit don't live in you. The Bible says walk in the spirit, so you won't fulfill the lust of the flesh. And you guys are feeling the lust of your flesh. That's what you're doing. You ain't walking in the spirit, man, because the spirit don't talk like that. The spirit don't move like that. The spirit don't operate like that. The spirit will make you get your mind right. The spirit will make you shut your mouth, close your mouth, and don't dare say them words out your mouth, because you don't know what you're putting out there. Got a way of making itself back to you and damaging your whole world. But you wouldn't know that if you're on the other side. You wouldn't know why things ain't operating in your life for real, because you know what? The stuff you putting on somebody else is hitting you. It's hitting you, hitting your family, hitting your stuff. You don't want that life. You don't want that life. So those that y'all on the other side, I pray that you come on this side. I pray that you understand the principles for real, because if you following that and that's becoming your God and you think that's right, baby, that's leading you down. That's a wolf in sheep clothing, baby. That's a wolf in the sheep clothing to y'all. We know it ain't no sheep. We know it don't even look like a sheep, but it's sure a wolf trying to portray to y'all that it's a sheep, okay? But it's not. It's a wolf, because that thing do not speak for the true believers of God. That thing need deliverance. That thing need healing. That thing need to be set free. And that thing is a liar. And somebody got to expose it, and somebody got to call it out. Y'all better stop validating that mess over here. Stop validating. You can go make your money, but don't put God in it, because God ain't got nothing to do with that foolishness that this girl over here doing called just being Brianna. No, you are just being Brianna, and it ain't got nothing to do with God. It got everything to do with your desires and your idol worshiping self and everything that you want, and it's wicked. It's wicked, and it's wicked. Until next time, this is your sister Trigger Preacher, also known as God's Girl. Y'all better keep talking about what y'all doing for God. Because what you do for God, that's the only thing that's going to last. What you doing for yourself, it has an expiration date. Until next time, God bless.